Hello everyone, today's autumn book is called A Fall Ball for All. I'm hearing a lot of all words there, aren't you? We've got fall, ball, and all ending in the A-L-L word family. A lot of rhyming. This book is by Jamie Swenson and illustrated by Chiara Fidel. I know a lot of people like to have little celebrations, fall festivals during fall, just because it's such a lovely season. People like to get together and celebrate. Let's learn about this fall ball. Once upon a golden day, autumn wind blew into play, whooshing leaves into the air, orange, brown, purple, everywhere. So I'm hearing not only is the title have rhyme, the book has rhyme too. Day and play rhyme, air and where rhyme. So as I read, listen to see if you can hear the rhymes. Looks like we have some creatures. I'm seeing like a little mole, maybe I'm not sure what this is. It's hard to tell from behind. Could be a woodchuck, some deer, a rabbit, maybe a little squirrel. Lots of forest animals. At every burrow, den, and nest, an invitation fell to rest. You're invited, one and all, to the annual windfall ball. Oop, I heard some more rhymes. Nest and rest, all and ball. So they're all invited to a annual windfall ball. Interesting. You see the creatures there? See what you can spot. Of different creatures. Geese postponed their grand migration, bears and bats their hibernation. Excitement for the party grew from great gray owl to the smallest shrew. Oh, so some of the animals that usually leave during fall said, well, we're going to wait a little bit. We want to go to this party. And some of the animals that hibernate said, we'll stay up a little bit longer to go to this. So all the animals are excited. So here we've got a great gray owl and a little tiny shrew. Shrew's about the size of a mouse. Everyone's excited. The creatures don their autumn best, fur and feather primped and pressed. Coyote groomed, pheasant preened, porcupine shook, and otter cleaned. So everybody's getting all ready for the big party. They're getting to look their best. Let's hear those rhyming words. Best and pressed, preened and cleaned. Rhyming words have the same ending sounds. They might not have the same beginning sounds, they have the same ending sounds. The nights grew longer into fall as autumn wind prepared the ball. Squalls sent pumpkins tumbling round. A breeze shook apples to the ground. So it's definitely getting windy in late autumn. Gusts and gales and tempest forces set a fete with 7 courses. Cranberries, chestnuts, corn, and plums, sunflowers, daisies, chrysanthemums. So look at all that delicious food they have. We've got pumpkins, corn, apples, sunflowers, acorns, mushrooms, berries. Delicious. So some of our rhyming words here are forces and courses, plums and mums, chrysanthemums. It's a big word, but they both end the same in the ums sound. Delicious. Harvest moons set the night aglow. Guests arrive, some fast, some slow, with time to nibble, greet, and play while festive tunes got underway. So it looks like they're having this party at night during the harvest moon. Now, some animals might love that because they're nocturnal. Some animals are probably staying up a little bit late to go to this party. Like a raccoon, those animals are nocturnal, so this is a perfect time for them. Rabbit and turtle tapped a beat as wind composed an autumn suite. Soon the night was filled with song, a blustery chorus sang along. Whoa, look at all the animals enjoying their time. Looks like they're singing and playing music. That can be a really fun activity to do at a party, right? The autumn wind began to dance. It breezed, it blew, it puffed, it pranced, beckoning both big and small to join in step at the windfall ball. So let's hear our rhyming words now. We've got dance and prance, small and ball. So the wind is inviting all the creatures to start dancing. Here we can kind of see the silhouettes of a creature. It's like their shadows almost. Can you figure out what creatures they might be? Oh, I think a bear, a squirrel. What else do you see? Yeah. Turkey strutted with elk and quail. Beaver kept time with his tail. A swirling night of celebration. Windful, joyful jubilation. What do you think jubilation means? Yeah, it's like a time of joy, of celebration. Yeah. Our rhyming words on this page are quail and tail, celebration, jubilation. Look at that. We've got a beaver, a turkey. This is an elk. It's just kind of like similar to a deer, very large, and probably some otters. Yeah. Looks like the elk is even singing. In the shindig's happy wake, a autumn treasure for all to take. A windfall feast, a winter's cash. To gobble, bury, store, or stash. I'm hearing some new words and I'm wondering if we can figure out what they are. It says, in the shindig's happy wake. What do you think a shindig is? Yeah, like a party. And then the other word is a windfall's feast, a winter's cash. To gobble, bury, store, or stash. What do you think cash means? It's not like cash money, but it's similar. Yeah, it's like something you can store, something you can gather, like a gift. So it looks like they all are getting things that they need for fall. Or for winter, sorry. To prepare for winter. Chipmunks filled their furry cheeks. Raccoons took pumpkins, corn, and leeks. And Badger raised one final toast for all who gathered and their host. So we got cheeks and leeks, toast and host. So it looks like they're all kind of got like little bowls out for their gift. Lovely. And every burrow, hill, and nest was ready then for winter's rest. Autumn waved goodbye to all until next year's windfall ball. So we got nest and rest, all and ball. So they all got what they needed to be prepared for winter, and now they're ready to rest. Say goodbye to autumn and hello to winter. So windfall, this page is describing the word windfall, is a fruit or crops blown by the wind, or an unexpected gift or good fortune. A windfall is a special treat for creatures in nature. It could be fruit blown down from trees, made much easier for animals to gather, or, as in this story, it could be a whole pile of food to last through a long winter. And sometimes windfall means sudden bit of good luck, even for people. So I think they call it the windfall ball because that's when the wind blows all sorts of seeds and fruits and vegetables to a place where the animals can easily gather it. And it's important to them, or it's like a gift to them, because they need it for winter, and it's going to help make winter an easier transition for them. So I thought that was a really neat thing. Here's the author's note, and I do want to read it because I think it is interesting. It says, the animals in the windfall ball represent those found in the northwoods of the United States. In Wisconsin, where I live, autumn is a time for harvesting the fruits of the warm season and preparing for a long, cold winter. Warm-blooded animals have adapted to survive the winter weather, or they may hibernate or migrate to warmer areas until the snow and ice melt, but whether they stash food away or eat more food in fall to fatten up, the animals must find enough food to sustain themselves until spring. Fall has always felt like a celebration to me as leaves turn bright colors and the season's last fruits and vegetables ripen. There are few things I enjoy more than hiking on a crisp autumn day as leaves and petals dance in the wind and squirrels scurry about preparing for the winter. It wasn't hard for me to imagine a wonderful windfall ball somewhere deep in the woods to carry on that celebration. Now, if I could only find my invitation. Me too. I would love to go to it. Yeah, I think this is important because the author is saying this was really inspired by my experiences in nature. I really see the windfall of bringing animals food and things to eat during the winter. And I also see animals preparing for winter, and maybe there's not something called an official windfall ball, but she's saying, yeah, it was inspired by real life. And I think that as we read and write, it's great to make those connections to our worlds. And that can be great inspiration if you want to write something as well, is look around you. What do you notice and see? And how can you add a little bit of imagination to that? Well, I thought this was a great book. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did as well. Thanks for reading and learning with me. See you soon.